Atlas Valuation, we approach the appraisal process differently. For us, it's not about being the biggest. Instead, we take pride in providing the very best to our chosen clients and emphasize delivering a superior borrower experience, unrivaled service, competitive pricing, and prompt delivery. To learn more, visit atlasvms.com or call or click on the banner below this video.
Wow, can you believe it? Tomorrow, July 4th, the year's just flying by, right? In honor of this patriotic holiday, I'm wearing red, but St. John's University red, go Johnnies. But how would you like to impress your friends and family with Jeopardy-like historical knowledge, right? Well, you can do just that tomorrow. Now, we're going to be celebrating Independence Day. Most of us call it July 4th, but we know it's the holiday that celebrates our nation's formal Declaration of Independence from British rule. But there are quite a few interesting tidbits that you can share around the barbecue this weekend. Now, the Continental Congress voted to approve the Declaration of Independence. It wasn't on July 4th, it was on July 2nd. Now, on July 4th, the Declaration was formally adopted. It announced the separation of the 13 American colonies from British rule. The first official observation of the holiday, by the way, was in Philadelphia. Yes, the city of brotherly love. That city hosted most of the meetings of the newly formed American Continental Congress. Now, the celebration featured soldiers, townspeople, and local leaders all demonstrating their patriotism and unity, which was especially important because the Revolutionary War was still raging on. Now, after the war had ended in 1783, the holiday grew in popularity. Perhaps it was safer because there wasn't a bunch of British soldiers running around. However, it wasn't until nearly 100 years later, in 1870, that Congress made July 4th an official unpaid federal holiday. But in 1938, Congress declared that as a paid federal holiday. Things were improving, right? But did you know that we could have easily been celebrating Independence Day on the 2nd? Yes, that would be the case if John Adams had his way, because he knew that July 2nd was the actual day that the vote was passed, and he even refused to celebrate on the 4th. And by the way, speaking of John Adams, did you know that he and Thomas Jefferson, they both died on July 4th, 1826, 50 years after the Declaration was adopted. So tomorrow, as you eat a burger or light a sparkler, remember, there's a lot more to Independence Day than most of us realize. So enjoy your 3-day weekend, be safe out there, and as always, before you go, check out Atlas Valuation. Just click on the banner just below this video to learn how they can help you with your residential appraisal needs. Have a great weekend. We'll see you soon.
At Atlas Valuation, we approach the appraisal process differently. For us, it's not about being the biggest. Instead, we take pride in providing the very best to our chosen clients and emphasize delivering a superior borrower experience, unrivaled service, competitive pricing, and prompt delivery. To learn more, visit atlasvms.com or call or click on the banner below this video.